Good morning. I'm Lark from LARK'sPerennials.com. Come visit my website, www.larksperennials.com, and join in on talking about our gardens. I have a forum there. Today I'm going to take you on a walk, the first walk of my veggie area. Several experiments I am doing with the soil, additives. I am using 4 parts cottonseed meal, 1 part kelp meal, 1 part bone meal, and 1 little bit of lime. I'd say like 1/8 of a cup of garden lime in the soil mix, in pots and in the ground, along with some of my compost. Here's my zucchini, which I started from seed, and they were put out a couple days ago. Chicken wires around it so the bunnies don't eat it for a while. It'll be okay after, or the raccoon digging up the loose dirt. So I chicken wire it for a while. Also, I'm putting straw down to keep the soil more moist. I always have trouble with watering, overwatering, underwatering, so we're trying straw this year. And if I had bark, I would have used shredded bark, but I don't. 2 tomatoes. One is super sweet cherry, and the other is super beef steak. Both started from seed, from Baker's Creek catalog. I've never bought from them before, and so this year I gave it a try. This is my ornamental oregano, which gets a really pretty purple flower on, but it is said it is a great companion plant with the squash and zucchini. Keep that bean beetle away. I'll also hand pick them if I see them. My granddaughters planted sunflowers back there. Some are the autumn series, more of rust. The ones that are tall right now are the autumn series, and I planted those from seedlings in pots, and then the girls planted the mammoth ones, and that is, they're only a couple inches high there, but they do get super big. They're all excited because last year they probably got about 12 foot. Something new that I'm doing with the girls is fairies in the garden, and I love the Cicely Barker series, but I picked some up at the thrift shops also, and this here I told the girls these are grandma fairies, so I have a couple of those, and I just put them around the garden here and there. And fairies like things that are shiny, and crystals are one of their favorites, so we hide some crystals to attract garden fairies. A fun thing to do with the kids. Radishes, I don't have good luck with radishes. They're going to seed already, and they're really not very big, so I'll be pulling those, and I bought some different seeds, some giant seed. I keep peppermint because it's supposed to be in a container, so it's not aggressive, and I don't want it spreading all over here, but I use it for tea, and it's supposed to be a good companion plant. I started my pole beans inside in 3-inch containers, and it worked out great this year. Planted them, I think, about a week ago, and they acclimated quickly and are climbing. These are Kentucky Wonder, I think. Also, I have some peppers in there. Bell peppers, 3 of them, yellow and red. And we'll see how they do, and I mulch with straw in there also. Over here I did my lettuces and Baker's Creek, some reds, and some romaine. I have plenty of lettuce, but I have my mom and dad across the street, and my daughter, and then I give some away too. This apparatus is for my pole beans. I have another, I think these are called, the pole beans in here are called mosaic, purple mosaic, I think, from Baker's Creek. So they're supposed to be really pretty, and I wanted something that looked nice with the lettuces down there. So the pods will be kind of a purple and climb up this rusted thing I got from a thrift shop. Also, I put saplings in, and I want them to climb up the saplings also, making a big area, not only easier to pick, but also pretty. I'm hoping. The Japanese beetles are probably going to love it. I cut my saplings early in March and left them lay down there because when I cut them now, they end up growing in my garden because I stick them in right away. So this time I left them have some time to die. We'll see if that works better. My chamomile for my nighttime tea. And of course, borage is coming up all in here, but I don't mind. It's easy to pull. That's the borage. Pretty blue flower, and the bees absolutely love it. So it's great for companion plant and attracts beneficial insects. There's the other Grandma Garden Fairy. I try to make this area look a little pretty too. And Dave put up another mailbox for me for my tools up here. It really comes in handy so I don't have to run to the shed and get a bag for picking or a weeder or a scissors. So that works out good. Greenhouse was planted on March 24th, my granddaughters and myself. Those are Addie's green beans. Some didn't come up, but the ratio's pretty good. A couple didn't come up. Again, I'm using straw in here. They're getting flowers on, the beans are. So that, what do you say, about 10 days I'll have them. Also, basil. I have Reuben, purple ruffles, and I think it's Geneva large leaf. Carrots are doing good. And the beets. Some slug damage, not too bad. In here was a different experiment with the soil. I had leaves shredded on it from last winter. I broadcasted a little wood ash, and then I worked in the mixture of that cottonseed meal, kelp meal, bone meal, and a little lime. I did not till it. When I had to plant the seeds, like the carrot seeds, and the girls planted the bean and beet seeds, I laid down some potting soil mix with compost into a row deep enough to plant the seeds. So I broadcasted the topsoil in a mound the length of the row. Then the girls put the seed in there, and then the seed grows into the mulched leaves, the compost that's in the soil, and the worms are breaking this leaf mold down and pooping and fertilizing the dirt as the plants are growing. Now with the plants, all I had to do is move back the leaf mulch in that and plant the plant, but the seeds needed a little dirt to get started. I'm telling you, it really worked. No tilling. When I laid the straw and I picked up the boards in that, I dug into the ground to heap some of the ground around the plants, and tons of worms. So that's super. Also, here is my bush cucumber and my veggie garden. I'm running out of time here, so I will talk about that. This is kind of like square foot gardening, planted really close with bell peppers, onions, Japanese red mustard I use as a lettuce green. Really good. Also, my first time planting Swiss chard. That's good. Jalapeno pepper, and of course broccoli. And then my pea structures, finally getting some flowers. And then that's an old gazebo. The other parts with the beans, but that peas are growing up it. And I also put in some cucumbers the other day because I can't wait for the peas to be done.